All right. Oh, there's double mics. Hello. Wait. Let me know which microphone sounds better, because I am using this microphone that's directly in front of me, but there is also loud music. There's double mics. And there's nothing I can do about the fact that we are literally on. Let me know which microphone sounds better. So thank you so much. I am using this microphone that's directly in front of me, but there is also loud music. There's double mics. And there's nothing I can do about the fact that we are literally on. Let me know which microphone sounds better. So thank you so much. I am using this microphone that's directly in front of me, but there is so yeah. Let me know. There's double mics. And there's nothing I can do about the fact that we are literally. Sorry, let me know which microphones. Okay, there was still double audio. Okay, what about now? Oops, sorry. Okay, maybe now it is better, hopefully. Okay, I don't know exactly which microphone or which of these is going to be the best one. And like I kind of said, I don't have that many options for mics up here. We are kind of like in a very, very open public space. Yeah, the green yacht is crazy. I want to show you guys the view from up here because it is insane. I promise you, this is not a green screen. It's good that I don't have, what is it called? Like a fear of heights, because we are so high up. Do you guys want to see around? Do you guys want to like have a look? Because it is absolutely crazy. The audio will not be great because I have to bring this very like fixed microphone with me. Okay. Guys, it's not a green screen. I will try really hard to not drop you guys. I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. There's no border. There's no window. That's the crazy part. There's no window. You can see like my arm is just completely over the railing. If I drop something, it is hitting the ground at terminal velocity. Hi TS Jin, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome back to your 14th month. Thank you. It's honestly a little bit terrifying. It is a little bit terrifying. But welcome back. Thank you so much. I will show you guys. I mean, we all know about mental health in Asia. No, please don't, guys. Please don't. Okay, if you have a fear of heights, close your eyes. Even though the view is beautiful, close your eyes, because we are very high up. Hey, old school gamer, thank you so much for the 34 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody who's resubbing. Yeah, Hong Kong has been awesome. And the internet in Hong Kong has been insanely good. Like, the internet in Bangkok was really good, but the internet in Hong Kong has been perfect. Like, literally throughout the whole trip. The fact that I can get a stable internet up here in like the middle of nowhere is wild. Like, I could not imagine doing this in Toronto. Like, this just would not happen in Toronto. You go up here, there's just, your Wi-Fi is so screwed. Anyways, yeah, I'll show you guys. One sec. We are moving. Okay, the weather is pleasant. I bundled up a little bit because I was a little afraid that it would get cold or it might start raining. But you guys have a perfect view of, here, let me look up what this is. It is a bay. It's some type of harbor. Let me look at it. Let me look it up. I gotta start learning the geography of Hong Kong. So we are currently looking at, oh my god, I pulled it up and it's in Chinese. Alright, well that's not great. That's not very helpful. And even worse, it's in traditional Chinese, so I can't really read it. Alright, you know what? I'll just pull it up on my phone. But it is, so this is Victoria Harbor. That's what you guys are seeing down there. It is pretty nice and peaceful right now. And this is called Victoria Harbor. Oh, it's just Victoria Harbor. So over there, like if we go all the way over there, it's a little slanted, yeah? Okay, one second, let me see if I can figure out why it's a little slanted. Okay, that's a little less slanted. if we go all the way out over there, like all the way over there-ish, you'll get the South China Sea. Yo, Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm trying really hard to not make this a face dumping stream, but also you guys are so high up, like they made really high, I don't even know if you guys can see this. Oh, you can see my forehead? Yay. Okay, it's hard. I can't be in the frame, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with my yapping in the background. So this is the entire, so this side that we're currently on is Kowloon. So over there is like Kowloon City and stuff. We were there for our durian the other day. I'll point the camera straight down. Yeah, let me make sure. Let me take you guys off this. I'm holding it with my hand because I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared, chat. Okay. People, if you have a fear of heights, guys, don't look, okay? Close your eyes if you have a fear of heights. Don't look. Don't look. That is what it looks like going straight down. I mean, straight down, you actually run into this metal railing thing. So like, I guess you could put a drink here or something. I would never do that. But this is that's what it is going straight down. Yeah, it's not a green screen, chat. It's not a green screen. That boat over there, that ferry over there might be green, but oh my God, my palms are so sweaty at the moment. It's so, like, I am clenching the phone so tight in between my hands. We're not going to the green boat. We're not. But this is like, you guys want to peer through the cracks? Yeah, it just goes straight down there, chat. It just goes straight down there. My palms are sweaty and I'm at home. Yeah, I know. It's pretty insane, isn't it? Like, it's pretty insane. And that's what it looks like up there. A lot less interesting than down there. I know. Yeah, so there's a whole other side to this pavilion thingy, terrace thingy, but I don't know if the internet is gonna hold up if I go there, so I don't think we can see. But I'm pretty sure the Ferris wheel is like right behind this building, and over there is like central. That's like somewhere right over there is where we were playing chess yesterday. Like literally like right where my finger is, somewhere amongst those cracks. So yeah, I am holding my phone so tight right now. You cannot imagine. Like, I have both of my hands on it. You're literally at the other side of the island. Wave. Say hi. Hello. But yeah, there's like the little, well, it's a fake Sydney Opera House over there. I don't know if this camera does zoom. Sorry, I closed it. My bad. I accidentally closed the phone because I was holding it so tight. I apologize. I was literally holding the phone so tight, I accidentally pressed the power button. No, I did not drop you guys. That would be terrifying. That would be way too terrifying. But over there is there's the Sydney Opera House, also known as, I guess, the Hong Kong Opera House. But yeah, it's a really wild view. Over there is a giant mall. I don't know what this building in front of us is, but you can really see like the entirety of the Hong Kong skyline. Like it's just like skyscrapers. You can't see the hills, but even if you look on this side, it's just more and more and more open. Never went to Thailand or Paris at all. Yeah. But this is Hong Kong, from really high up, as the green cruise ship is now going further and further away from us. like, look at that billboard over there. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there's like a lady walking over that billboard. It's kind of a crazy view. So yeah, it's pretty insane. My eyesight isn't great, and I didn't bring my glasses, so I actually can't tell exactly where things are. And this camera is not the best at zooming, but yeah, enjoy the view, guys. Enjoy the view. Here, I'm gonna put you guys back on the tripod. You can see it's quite windy up here, so I'm trying to be really careful to not accidentally drop. Oh my gosh. Guys, you have no idea how hard I am sweating at the moment. You really have no idea. I'm sweating so hard, trying to not accidentally drop the phone. It's like, my mission tonight is to not drop anything. Okay. No, we're not gonna drop anything. We're actually not going to drop anything. I am making sure that the tripod is so insanely stable. Like, nothing is going to fall. Nothing is going to fall, guys. Nothing's gonna get blown off, and nothing is going to fall. Okay. Whew. You've never been in a city with this type of skyline? It's a really, really, really insane skyline. I mean, like, Toronto has a really crazy skyline as well. But obviously Hong Kong is one of the most iconic skylines in the world. So yeah, I hope you can enjoy it through the monitor screen too. Hong Kong is super unique in that way. I mean, Hong Kong has been great. It's been absolutely fantastic. Like, everything around here. Ugh, I'm trying to duck my head. Like, we have a pretty good view of everything. And they've had tall buildings from like forever ago, basically, as well. So I'm actually gonna look up really quick. When was the first tall building in Hong Kong built? This is like the complete opposite skyline of somewhere like Paris. Okay, so the first high-rise in Hong Kong was completed in 1935 and was 70 meters tall. So in 1935, they already had a 70-meter tall building. They have over 9,000 high-rise buildings, of which over 4,000 are skyscrapers standing taller than 100 meters. Just some fun facts. The tallest building in Hong Kong is the 108-story International Commerce Center, which stands 484 meters tall and is the 13th tallest building in the world. Let's actually see if we can see it. Oh, I think I know where it is. I think it's on the other side. Actually, I do know where this is. I've seen it. It is indeed quite tall. Yeah. This is just like they call it like a garden terrace or something. But obviously, it's not much of a garden. In fact, I don't even know if I would really call this a terrace, because like for me, terraces, I don't know, I guess it's a terrace. I mean, it is definitely a terrace. There's a lot of people who come up here and just take pictures, but it's like a rooftop. There's no bar here, sadly. I think they're afraid that if people drink, they might accidentally drop their drinks or something, which I don't blame them. So yeah, of course I'm cultured. I got you with my ingenious commentary. But honestly, it's just an insane view. There's like just so many things in Hong Kong. That's been crazy. So one of the things that I actually did want to do today is plan out potentially what we might do for future IRL streams here from Hong Kong. Because one of the things that I do want to do is do another IRL stream, and we might be going over to that side of the river, which we were at yesterday. But I wanted to show. Wait, where am I pointing? That side. That side over there. That side is the Hong Kong Island side. We're currently on the Kowloon side. So yeah, Han Chinese, and I'm from like, it's not a green screen. It's not a green screen, chat. I don't have a paper airplane I can throw off, but I promise you, this is not a green screen. Like, if this was a green screen, we would literally just be punching through it right this second. When Disneyland stream, no Disneyland stream. The backside of it is really boring. There's just some like flying banners and stuff from whenever. Now Catsko hates backpacks. So, hey Mickey, hello. No, I'm from mainland China. I'm from Hubei province. So I speak Mandarin. I don't speak a single word of Canto. Yeah. Coolest MS Teams background ever. Yeah, I know what base jumping is. I would love to base jump, but probably not in Hong Kong. I'd love to do base jumping in like Switzerland or Norway. I want to base jump in nature. I feel like base jumping in a city is just very likely to get me in trouble with authorities. So I would much rather base jump in like Switzerland or Norway, into the fjords or off some like big mountains. Oh yeah, I've thought about like maybe going to the panda park or something. That would be really cool. They have baby twin pandas, is what everybody has been telling me. Everybody has been telling me about how cute the baby pandas in the zoo are, which is apparently next to the aquarium. There's so many tourists this weekend, actually. It's because China is having like, so mainland China is having like a big holiday, and they're getting like Wednesday, Thursday off, so, and Monday, so they're having like basically a 1 week holiday, which is really crazy. So there's a lot of tourists here. So prices for hotels also increased this week, but that's okay. It's all right. Oh, that's so sad, Mickey. Oh no. Yeah, those are the kind of things that's just so sad because, like, I don't know, it's super cool base jumping, and it's super cool, you know, climbing skyscrapers and stuff like that, but it definitely is a risk, you know? It's definitely a bit of a risk. Yeah, they have like a little holiday. So there's a lot of Chinese families now in Hong Kong. I'm definitely feeling represented here. I've been listening to so much Cantonese, and like there's a lot of Cantonese speakers who don't speak any Mandarin, and I've just been like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. Like I'm finally here and I can, you know, practice my Mandarin, but then so many people don't speak Mandarin. But that's all right. A lot of people do still speak Mandarin. Gotham looking building? I don't even really know what you're talking about. Like from Batman? Like Bruce, like Wayne Industries? It looks like the perfect building to shoot a grappling hook across to and then jump through. It really does. Bonsoir! Comment ça va? I wish I had a cocktail. I should have brought up, I should have brought up a bubble tea to enjoy this view too. I can't believe I didn't. So China doesn't actually require most people to have visas at the current moment. I mean, obviously it depends a little bit on your nationality, but as a Canadian citizen going into China right now, I think I have like 30 days visa free. But I also have a 10-year visa to China for my visiting family, because all my family is in China. So yeah, it's a really, really stunning view. Yes, absolutely. So right now, I think from like basically every country, like Western country, you're more or less able to visit China like pretty easily, which is really cool. But yeah, it's been awesome. I want to go to Shenzhen and I want to go to Macau, but I haven't really had time. So Macau, for those of you who don't know, you can't see it from up here, but it's like over there. It's like a 1 hour ferry ride over there. No, the building doesn't really have anything you can just call for drinks. I don't think it works like that here. There's like not a single staff member on this floor. This floor is just like open. Oh look, guys, the green yacht's coming back. Green yacht is making its return. It's not a green screen, guys. It's not a green screen. If we dropped our phone here, we are gonna go to jail for manslaughter. It's not a green screen. Get the bubble tea delivered to the rooftop? I don't know if they... Do you guys think they do that? They might do that. Uber works here in Hong Kong. I don't know about Uber Eats. I feel like there must be other apps. It's a real view, chat. It's a real view. It's a real view. No, we're not dropping anything. We're not dropping a single thing. I mean, I already proved it. I pointed you guys down. Yeah. I would love to go to Macau for a day trip for sure. I mean, I also have like one of my older friends. Somewhere sunny? No. It's not a glow-in-the-dark boat. They just have green LED lights. Also, there's just something like whizzing across the river. It must be like a speedboat. There's so many boats out there. I could not make this up. I don't have the skill to green screen something like this, honestly. I don't really have a good way. Okay, you know what? Here, I'll show you guys the ground again, okay? Just to keep chat happy. But like really, really, really careful. Because I'm not gonna go in manslaughter. See? Not a green screen. It's not a green screen, chat. It's not a green screen. The AI is incredible. You can see all the cars down there, past the railing. Over there are even more boats and more cars, obviously. But it's not a green screen. You can see the ground. It's like we have like a 360 view. Hong Kong is amazing. This is like a little loose. My camera stand's a little loose, so I'm a little concerned. 1 second. I'm actually gonna adjust this stand a little bit. Sorry, it's a little shaky. But there's cars, there's boats. What else do you want? There's people walking on the side of the buildings. There's lights. It's a really cool city, yeah. That's true, uncultured. You can see the like freeways from over there. And that's when you can look down. Whee. That's the view going straight down. Nothing to stop your fall, chat. If you have a fear of heights, don't look down. But yeah. We took a ferry ride the other day, actually going across the track. So if you missed that, you missed a fun street. So we have already done that. Okay, I'm putting you guys back on the stand. You're moving. It's hard to actually capture how crazy this view is because you guys only see like this little portion of it. But if we could actually do one of those, like, you know, those curved monitors, I would be able to show you guys the other side too. Like if we go over here, you can just see it's so beautiful. But it's hard to get all of this in one shot. I can't get everything in one oh yeah, panoramic view. If I could get a panoramic view, that would actually be so cool. But unfortunately, I can't get a panoramic view. Like that's just such a crazy view over there as well. You know? So instead we just have like this view over here. Yeah. Very, very, very panoramic. This looks like something out of Blade Runner. I know, right? Isn't it crazy cool? I have like, I don't know. Who here is actually afraid of heights? Just out of curiosity. It's not that cold. It's actually not cold. I'm just a little bit more bundled up than normal because I didn't want to have to run down to grab anything. So, you hate roller coasters? Well, hating roller coasters is a little different from having a fear of heights. Those aren't quite the same. Yeah, they have chairs up here. It's like designed to be something you sit around, although there's no drinks or anything, so I'm not exactly sure why the view's so good. So I've actually been to the bar. Cop, sorry. I actually went to the bar, and the bar has these windows that are like a little too reflective, so it's actually really difficult to see outside. And I'm not sure why the bar is just not like on this floor. Like they should just have a bar stand on this floor, tell everybody to go to the bar on this floor, and it would do so much better because the view downstairs was a little difficult, but the view up here with no windows is just like, you know, you can lounge here. You can absolutely lounge here. You hate artificial heights, but mountains are okay? That's so fascinating. Yeah, I know, Life France. That's actually a real thing. It's the way that your brain works. It's because your brain automatically goes towards like the worst thing that could possibly happen, and it has nothing to do with whether or not you are suicide. Like that's a real thing. So, yeah, yeah, I know. I definitely think that they were thinking of people's safety. So, for sure, that's why they have thick glass on the bar floor. But I'm just saying, like, we don't want to see disappear. Don't worry. There's like a very, very stable, there's like metal out here. Like there's a little barrier down here. Hello, hello. It's really cool. You can definitely just bring your own pillows and stuff out here. Oh yeah, I love the neon billboards. You know, I was thinking this, and I definitely feel like would you guys say that Blade Runner is a little dystopian? It's pretty warm here. I can look up the temperature right now. Temperature in Hong Kong. It's currently 26 Celsius. I'm definitely a little bit warm in my hoodie, and I did not need to dress this warmly. So yeah. It is extremely dystopian? Okay. Well, what I was gonna say, you absolutely should watch Blade Runner. First of all, how could you not have watched Blade Runner? What? You've never watched Blade Runner? Yeah, I've been to the top of the Empire State Building. I was not very impressed. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I'm just not that impressed by New York City overall. This to me is like, here we can look it up. How many skyscrapers are in New York City? New York City has 318 skyscrapers. Keep that number in mind. Hong Kong has 4,000 skyscrapers. That is like, I think 9,000 tall buildings, and then they classify 4,000 of them specifically as a skyscraper. Yeah, I think Hong Kong looks way better at night. I 100% agree, yes. That's such a hot take, Beal, bro. No, Blade Runner 2049 is not a better movie than the original. That's wild. With Ryan Gosling or whoever it was? No way. No way. No. But yeah, there's like there's a specific definition to what a skyscraper is. And I just feel like Hong Kong has more, a lot more. Like, don't get me wrong, Manhattan is really cool, but this is just different. Hong Kong is a crazy place to be because on one end, you're gonna have like what you're looking at right now, right? Like you can see the beautiful skyline, but then when you get to some of the streets and when you get on the ground and you see some of these taller buildings up close, it is so densely packed in. In fact, I believe there's this really, really, really famous picture. I went to the peak during the day. Yeah. So, wait, there's like a most dense Hong Kong building. It's like there's this really famous Kowloon. This is Hong Kong's densest apartment complex. Wait, let me show you. Let me show you guys. This picture has been living rent-free in my head for a really long time. It was removed? Oh, Kowloon walls, it was removed? What? Seriously? Wait, I wanted to just show you this. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Have you guys ever seen this before? 30 years ago? Oh, it's now a park? It's been demolished? Wait, where did everyone in it go? Where'd they relocate everyone? That is definitely a little dystopian. Well, basically what I was trying to say and how the whole Blade Runner conversation came up was because I was gonna say, like, Hong Kong feels a little dystopian. Like, it definitely feels a little dystopian because a lot of the buildings are extremely, extremely old and like they just built straight up for a really long time. And they have all of these like AC units on the outside. I don't know how to describe it. This is literally just how it feels. Like, it just feels, yeah, these buildings just feel a little depressing. So, it's actually really nice tonight. It's been really cool the last couple of days with a little bit of sun. It definitely fits this vibe, yes. For sure, a lot of copy and pasting. Yeah, exactly like that. But you can kind of see through all these pictures how dense it is here. I would live in Hong Kong, but I believe it's quite expensive to live in Hong Kong, so I don't think it's ever really happening, but it's definitely something that I would not be against. No, okay, cyberpunk. I love cyberpunk vibes, but it's definitely cyberpunk is definitely a little dystopian. But there's a lot of hills that you guys can't see. So you see all the lights, like, on the top. Oh, it's hard for me to point exactly. Wait. Earth. Where is it? Okay, there's a light. Oh, there you go. You guys can see. It's like all the way over here. That is not a plane. That is a light on the top of the hill. That guy, that's not a star, not a plane. That's a light on top of the hill. That's what that is. It's not a UFO either. Yeah. have fun living in Hong Kong. It's gonna be so cool. It's Superman. But yeah, if you like look around the screen, all the lights that are on the hills and stuff are not, there's another little patch that's really hard to see, but it's over here. Those are like buildings that are built onto the hill, but it's like a big hill that goes all the way up. So Hong Kong actually has a lot of hiking, and there's a lot of like, there's monkeys on some of the hills here. I don't know exactly which ones, but there's a really big breeze up here. You just can't see it from this way because I don't have my hair down. But here, you can see it. My hair can be the breeze factor. That's just if I put my hair down and a big gust of wind comes, then it's like, it's actually not that windy tonight, but there's definitely a little breeze. There's a small breeze. It's not cold at all. I wore a hoodie because I thought it would get cold, but it's really not hoodie weather up here whatsoever. I could have certainly worn a t-shirt. There's no reason for me to wear a hoodie. Oh, Spider-Man would do so well in Hong Kong. Yeah. What food did I eat today? I had sushi. I had a lot of sushi. Starting to think this might be green screen. Bro, you think I would go through the effort of green screening? See? Breeze! It's not just someone pointing a fan in my direction. I promise. There's actually a breeze. There's actually a breeze. I swear. It's not cold at all. It's really, really nice. I should not have worn a sweater. It's 100% my mistake. I'm actually gonna take it off. Oh my gosh, my hair is so long. Look at what happened. Guys. Guys. Do you see this? I accidentally tangled the sweater into my hair. Jeez. It's alright, it's not that bad. It happens all the time though, which is why I have to wear my hair up in a bun all the time. Looks like my clothes after my cat sleeps on them, yeah. Alright, sounds good. Enjoy work. Okay. I just came from Thailand, so this is actually my third stop on a very long world tour. We started out in Paris for freestyle chess, which at this point is like what, almost a month now? It's been almost, no, it's not been a month. It's been like 2-3 weeks. It's been like 3 weeks since freestyle chess. And then we were in Bangkok, and then I went to Phuket. So now I'm in Hong Kong. I got stream sniped. Yeah, I actually got stream sniped, which is crazy. I mean, I got stream sniped a few times, which is actually really wild. Because once again, like, yeah. The best food I've eaten in Hong Kong so far, I had an insanely good lamb chop from like a rack of lamb, like just one of them though, from a New Zealand lamb. And this lady had this like really old, calling it vintage is probably not even putting enough respect on it. The shop has probably been around for like, 100 years or something. But it was like this little side street barbecue place in Mong Kok, which is like an older area, which is like also over there-ish. And this was the night when I first landed in Hong Kong, and it's one of like the best flavored lamb like chops that I've had, which was really crazy. Like she literally just pulled it out, put it on the grill, and cooked it for like 30 minutes straight. And all the fat melted on it, and it was straight up better cooked than some of the restaurant lamb I've had. And it's just like, not even $6, probably like $5 US, like a piece of lamb. It was crazy. It was really, really, really good. So yeah, it was insane. It was insane. but there's a lot of good food here. I would definitely say basically it'll be anywhere to avoid going home. Ulaanbaatar IRL coming soon. I actually have not had Peking duck here, and I would really love to. So the other place that I've been to is a dim sum restaurant called Above and Beyond, and it's in a hotel. It's a little over there, actually. It was over there, and they had a really good like dim sum menu for luncheon. So it was basically like dim sum, for those of you who might not know, is like Chinese tapas. It's Chinese tapas. And you basically just pick what you want. You can pick what you want, or you can do a set menu. I picked what I wanted, so I had like 7, 8 different types of little dumplings and stuff, and like noodle dishes, and it was so freaking good. So that was also really good. I don't think I've basically had anything bad. I've only had good dishes. Like the only thing that I would say maybe was not like spectacular or mind-blowing. No, okay. So last night I went to so this is why I was in a rush, by the way, and extreme last night, and we were playing a lot of bullet at the end, was because I wanted to go to a Michelin-starred restaurant in across the harbor, and it was called New Punjab Club, and they did Punjabi food. So as you guys might know, I have been looking for my Indian food since Thailand. I've been in a roti mood specifically. I've been in such an unbelievable roti mood. The roti at this place is one of the worst rotis I've ever had. I don't know what they did with this roti, but it was so unbelievably bland. It like had no flavor. It was basically like just like a bread. It was just like a flat piece of bread that had no rye. It was not great. But they did have the best keema pav I've ever had. It was so great. Well, the keema pav was truly the best keema pav I've had. So keema pav is like a lamb, sorry, not lamb, mutton. Minced mutton with served in like a chili bowl, basically, with basically brioche. What is basically brioche? I'm sure it has a very specific name, but I'm actually not familiar with it. So that was, did you guys hear that? That was an unironic fairy honk, guys. See, I told you, it's not a green screen. It's not a green screen. But yeah, the roti is maybe the single, like, not good dish I've had. But it was just like one bread dish. Oops, excellent, guys, 1 sec. But everything else at the Punjabi restaurant was really, really good. Everything else, literally, was great. So yeah. How much for a honk? I ordered plain roti, but I also had garlic naan and I had butter naan, and both the garlic naan and butter naan were really, really good. Hey, not a soundboard. I do not know how to operate a soundboard. It was okay. We shared. It was like, yeah, we mostly shared. I mean, it was a really good experience because I've never had, I very seldomly have like elevated Indian food and specifically Punjabi food. So it was really interesting for me and I really like it. And once again, it was really like the best keema pav I've ever had. So that was really good. But yeah, I wish this was my new penthouse. It'd be crazy. I don't know what that building is behind me. I'm actually not sure. I'm sure somebody in Hong Kong would know. But down there, you can see the rooftop over there. It's called the K11 Museum, and it's like a giant concept mall. And when I say concept mall, I mean it's an artistic mall. So that was really, 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 really wild. I can't offer a detect face. Yeah. I have had tandoori roti, yes. I'm trying to situate myself so I don't slip accidentally. But yeah, it's super cool. It's not a fairy horn, I swear. It's not a fairy horn. But once again, I think like Hong Kong is a truly exceptional place that you guys should all watch my streams for. And if you're, you know, if you have the chance to visit, let me know, because there's a lot of cool things that you could like, not sponsored. I'm not even sponsored by the Hong Kong. Okay, you know what? Where I was actually kind of sponsored, you should visit Singapore. While we're on this conversation, visit Singapore. Don't forget to check out G2A for all your gaming needs in case you ever get bored of hanging out in real life, in person, and you want to play some games. Don't forget to check out G2A, and don't forget to visit Singapore. Those are actual sponsors. But this is the third day, I believe, in Hong Kong. I don't actually know. I wasn't originally super intending on coming to Hong Kong. Like, this was a little bit unexpected, and it just so happens that, like, it worked out. So, you know, here we are. Well, I was sponsored in part, by the Singaporean Chess Federation, and we had a deal with the Singaporean Tourism Board that was going to make some content for them. So we have Model versus Chess from Singapore, and then we also have a food tour coming out from Singapore. TM, it's gonna take a little while, I know, but it's gonna come out, so yeah. So this is actually really cool. We are currently in Hong Kong, and you guys should absolutely check it out. Hong Kong. We're actually continuing Displayed into next month, so we're not too worried about that yet. But on the subject actually of sponsors, you know, do check out G2A, because G2A is awesome. Look at that orange boat. It's like a gold boat. It's so cool. That boat is so cool. Sorry, I'm just getting like randomly distracted. On that subject, we are actually going to be playing some poker, which I know is crazy from up here. This is probably, okay, you know what? Poker players are pretty insane. I'm sure people are actually like playing poker in some very high up places. But if you guys want to be playing some poker with me on Phenom, come join me right now, because we are going to be doing that. And let me get everything set up. We took a ferry boat ride. We did. I see somebody has already joined my table, but I'm literally just getting the board set up. Sorry. That's what playing a lot of years of chess does to you. All right, I'm gonna set it up in a way so it doesn't block the massive, beautiful view behind us. But it's not cold here at all. It's really beautiful. High stakes poker, because we're high up, not because the stakes are high. All right, I'm just gonna fold this. I had 8-6 offsuit. Oh, I moved the wrong thing, sorry. Did not mean to move the camera. I'm gonna lock the camera really quick. And this is gonna move. Okay, so let's find a place for this to live so it doesn't block the view. Okay, right over here is probably in this top corner is perfect. And then, ta-da! Okay, let me know if you guys are still able to see everything. Very, very, very high up poker. Exactly. High poker. It's kind of cool, honestly. I've never played poker from a place that is this high up. It is real money. This is 25-cent, 50-cent blinds. So, you know, it is in USD, and you can deposit on here through all crypto formats. I have 5-3 of diamonds. I did make my flush. You guys might have actually seen my hand at the bottom, so I have to crop off a little bit of that. And also my camera is still showing a little bit of a bar at the top, so let me fix that. All right, cool, there we go. You can see the red boat go on the background too, right? What's happened there? I clicked. Okay, thank you so much, Loopy Lobo, for the tier 1 as well. Welcome to the pool party. Thank you. High, low stakes poker is actually a really, really great idea. All right, I have queen deuce off. I'm just gonna fold. But yeah, once again, if you guys want to be playing some poker with me, feel free to do so. It's super convenient. I see Ulan has already joined us. Thank you so much, Ulan, for joining us. You're awesome as always. Appreciate it, guys. This is Hold'em. We're currently playing some Hold'em. I'm down to get another table running if anybody else wants to play, but just join us on this current table if you want to. I'll also show you the platform. So we are playing on Phenom, and as you guys can tell, I'm not currently back on the regular stream setup. So instead, we get this wonderful view. It's not a green screen. It's not a green screen. It is real. It's completely real. It's as real as the dollars on this table. And if you sign up using my code, which is Nemo, on Phenom, once I am on my proper computer, we are going to be setting up a bunch of free rolls as well as giveaways for you guys. So make sure you guys are joining. Oh, we have a bunch of people joining us. Yay. Hello. Our table is getting pretty full. If this table gets full, anybody else wants to play, I'll start up a second table. So it is real, guys. It is literally real. It is super duper real. It's the realest it can get. And we'll fit the other table over here. It's gonna go over here. I've thought about going to Macau, but then I realized have another table open at 0.5. I'm down to join that table. The only problem with Macau is that I might be too poor for Macau. Every time I like interact with, okay, in the nicest way possible, this is not really like even an insult in the first place, but in the nicest way possible, whenever I interact with like local people, like local Chinese people, I'm just like, wow, you guys are kind of living the crazy rich Asians life, huh? So then I'm just like, you know what? maybe I will not be so tempted to play in Macau. But I really do want to play in Macau. But every time I talk to someone here, I definitely feel a little bit of that like crazy rich Asians. But obviously there's a really huge wealth disparity in Hong Kong. As you guys can guess from my fold, I did not have a flush, but I did have Queen Jack with a Jack of Diamonds. Ulan did put in a rather hefty sized free flop raise, and yeah. It's not that it's that much more expensive than Toronto. I just think that the richest rich are probably gonna be, not saying that once again Toronto probably won't have like really rich people. It's just Hong Kong probably has some of the richest rich people in the world, and also some of the more poor people in the world, which is like, it's a really fascinating type of city. There's definitely a lot of affluence, but there at the same time there's also a lot of like poverty, which is, yeah, it's fascinating. They can't do it, Hema. Aw. Well, you got it to work by the sounds of it. You got it to sounds like you're able to play now on Phenom. But yeah, if you guys want to play and you haven't yet signed up, sign up using code Nemo on Phenom. I'm gonna, after this hand, I'm gonna make this table a little bit smaller and then put another table up, probably over here. Is it clickbait if I change my stream title to High Stakes Poker? You have 15 in your account? Well, you want to come play with us and potentially win some money? Yeah, there's a lot going on. I would say the skyline of Hong Kong is a little crazier than Singapore, mostly not to Singapore's fault, but Singapore is a lot smaller than Hong Kong. Someone was asking to play high stakes, which was 50 cent, $1. We're sitting that. I'm gonna see if I can play coal munch. you be down to play? We'll just ask them very nicely. And we can get a table started if you want to join Claw. There's options. There's options. There's a lot of different stakes we can play here. But yeah. The offer is open. If you guys have not yet signed up, using my code on Phenom, and you're signing up and playing with us at whether it's this 25-cent 50 table, have some honor. It's for my viewers. It's for my viewers. All right, sounds good. But there's a lot of different tables you guys will be able to play. Oh, whoa, we're all in. Nice hand, Ulan. Good stuff. I will root for you if you signed up using my code. Don't worry. So Mad Scientist, if you want to let us know that you use my code, I will root for you too. Then I'm even. Macau stream would be really crazy. I haven't had the chance to go over there yet, but I really do want to. So maybe we shall. Maybe we shall make it over to Macau. Which I found out today when I was trying to text my friend about visiting Macau. I was trying to figure out what Macau is in Chinese, and I found out that Macau is Aumen. So one of the things about Chinese cities is that some of them have very related names to like their English name. Like for example, Chengdu, which you guys would pronounce, the city with the pandas. It's just pronounced Chengdu in Chinese. It's basically the same, right? If you're trying to pronounce it, and then Shenzhen is just Shenzhen. But then Macau is Aumen. And I was like, wait a second. They do speak Portuguese there. Yes, they do. They do speak Portuguese there. And Hong Kong in Mandarin is Shangang, which you wouldn't necessarily always be able to guess. I'm trying to make it 70. Yeah, Aumen means the door. They do have IRL poker in Macau. Okay, I got both callers. Gonna check back. Thanks, Konsu. It would be more epic if you guys played poker with me. You can join in on the Hong Kong skyline. Don't worry, I'm putting the tables where there are no buildings. It's not a green screen. It's not an effing green screen. Yes, it's a real background. I don't know what you had, Ulan, but I had King 3 of clubs, so. It's 100% real background. I'm not just like randomly hanging out on this terrace thing. It's not, it's more effort for me to set up a green screen than it is for me to just be here. Okay, sounds good. I've shown you guys Over the Edge so many times. No, I can't. I can't change it to New York. I'm unable to change it to New York because this is real. There's nothing on this rooftop. Nothing. There's just an elevator that comes up here and there's nothing. There's some basic lighting. There's like this viewing terrace. They told me that it's open 24/7. You can't even get drinks here. It's just like, it's just here. It's called whoa, you had kings? I had Jack 9 of hearts. Damn. Bro had kings. That's crazy. Good stuff. Nice hand. Jack 9 of hearts. Can a helicopter land here? No. No. We cannot. Just chairs to sit on, literally. And like these patio table things, like bars, it's basically like a little, yeah, bar setup, I guess. Is that a Nin race, Ulan? Alright, I'll respect that. Hello, hello. There's no birds around. We're a little maybe too high up for birds. I actually have not seen seagulls in Hong Kong. I don't know if they all got eaten or their relatives maybe got eaten. So now they're scared to come around, but no seagulls. No, I can't do a Niagara Falls screen, guys. This is 100% real. We're in a, this is a real place. We're just, after this hand, I'm gonna fit 2 tables on my screen, I promise. I keep forgetting, but yeah, it's just on top of a hotel. But it is pretty cool. It was supposed to be 2.5, but that's okay. Do you see a bird? I mean, if I'm gonna have to guess how high this is, I'd probably say we're like 120 meters up. Maybe a little more, maybe like 100. You hear those honks? It's not a green screen. My hands are up in the air. I queen 8 off. It's a beta version. No, it's just Hong Kong. It's a real Hong Kong. I'm not giving you the exact floor heights, guys. Alright, I'm gonna fold the ace-5 of diamonds, and I will be back. Oh, I will be back, I promise. I just need to set up another table really quick. So things are getting shifted around a little. Okay, I don't want to block that skyscraper too much. And then let's get the other table. It's Hong Kong. Okay, sounds good. No, we're not. We're just setting up another poker table, guys. We're literally just setting up another poker table. We're gonna play a table that's called Rainbow Road 9 Max. So once again, if y'all want to come play with us, please feel free to do so. While I'm sitting out on this table, I just want to show you guys really quick. Once again, so Phenom has a lot of options that are not just, you know, standard Hold'em, which a lot of you guys might be used to. But there's also options like Omaha, there's stud games, there's draw games, there's mixed games, so you can play a variety of all the games, and it's a lot of fun, I promise. So if you guys have not yet signed up on Phenom, use code Nemo. At some point, I will be giving you money to play potentially, but you have to participate first. So if you sign up, it is free to join, and then you'll be eligible for giveaways and free rolls, which means that if you win a free roll, you get money, and you don't have to put any money to play it. So in some cases, you'll just be able to play for free. It's real. It's real. It's completely real. So this is called Phenom. Phenom. Oh yeah, I can adjust the camera. Phenom. There you go. Okay, so let me get this onto the other table that we have just started. Once again, we are playing with some viewers right now, as well as some locals. I like to call them locals. People who did not sign up using my code. But if you want to be eligible for future giveaways and such, do make sure you're signing up using my code. It's just my name, quite literally. Just trying to get this table to fit. Okay, there we go. And then we'll get the other card cover over here. Let me know if you guys are able to see all this stuff. Looks pretty clean, honestly. There's floating poker tables in the sky. Yeah, I'll show you guys the edge. We'll play a few more hands first, and then I can show you guys over the edge too. Okay, we're sitting back. Hell yeah. Cool stuff. Nice. We got new poker streaming meta unlocked. It does look a little bit Art Deco Batman. I'm not gonna lie. It does. It does. But oh, that's awesome, Boo. Great. That's so fun. I love that. I know. This is like such an insane place. Thanks, folks. Come play with us. Just go all in for the green screen. You guys gotta earn it. No, you will not see Katsko climb any of these buildings. Katsko is chilling right now. But I definitely want to, like, I don't know if there's even an award for best view while playing poker award, but I want to go for that award. You know? That's the award I would like to be pitching for. Too broke to play. Okay, so I have 3 deuce off on this right-hand side table, and we're just gonna fold. Big green, it's not a green screen. It's not a green screen. Yeah, I agree, Sneaky, yes. I had Jack 8 off, so I made the 2 pair over here on the left. A Jack of hearts and an 8 of diamonds. And once again, if you guys are joining Phenom and playing with us, make sure you're signing up using code Nemo. Those are real boats in the back. I promise. Completely real. They're not paid actors. You've never even seen a poker stream outside before? Yeah. I mean, look, all I'm saying is there's nothing that stops us from just, you know, being outside. Nothing is stopping us from being outside. You know, if you go outside, you will not see floating poker tables. It might be too big of a raise. Wow. Okay, I had the straight. I had ace deuce. Over here on the right. Poker outside's honestly pretty chill. Like, I don't know, chess and poker are both games that don't really necessarily require you to be in a specific place for it. Oh shoot, sorry. Oh my gosh. Full house is higher than a straight, but not if it is an... Sorry, a royal is like a straight. I should have raised. I don't know why I didn't raise. Literally should just raise on the flop. Technically, you can play any game outside, but I think it definitely makes more sense to be playing certain games outside. Alright. Gotta focus up a little. I think that would have been that was a really, yeah, scuffed hand by me. A lot of skills are required for poker. Probability, a little bit of memory, also just basic game understanding. And if you play in person, I have 5s, so my pair is literally counterfeit. If you play in person, it also requires a fair amount of psychology. Well, bluffing I think comes as a skill. Like, yeah, bluffing is a skill, but I think it was talking about specifically some hard skills. Thank you. Join us. Be one of the floating tables above us. Or be one of the people in one of these floating tables above us. I'm gonna fold my queen 5 of spades over here. I would say there's still psychology online. Or rather than psychology, timing tells. There's timing tells for sure when you play online. I have... Oh. I'm gonna fold the Jack-8 offsuit. Where would I rate Sweden on my list of countries to visit? Do you want the honest answer, or do you want me to lie to you? I mean, like, it's always on the list because every country is on the list, you know? Like, every country is always on the list. Just, it might not be necessarily that high right now. I would love to visit Sweden as, like, part of a trip to overall Scandinavia, because I grew up in Finland, so I would love to visit, like, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, all in one go, but yeah, I ranked Mordor. I mean, getting to visit Mordor would actually be pretty crazy. Man, the time banks are not very long. I have been to England before, yeah. Never been to Scotland, though. Never been to Scotland. I'm just gonna fold. I have ace-10 with a 10 of hearts. The internet's really good in Hong Kong. That's what I've been telling you guys. Today I was watching the $1 Million stream games from Hustler, and the one thing I learned is to not just be a caller. Let me know if anything stops working on my stream, but yeah. Hong Kong internet is just so freaking good. It's really good. Hello, Claw Machine. We're heads up onto the flop. Over here on the right against Mr. Claw. And he is all in. I do have pocket 9s. Oh my gosh. Claw. Claw, what is this jam with the 7-4? It's not a green screen. But also, Claw, why did we call the 7-4 off pre-flop? I had 9s. I had pocket 9s. I had pocket 9s. Yeah. All good, all good. I mean, look, if you put me on ace-king, fair enough. But I did have the pocket 9, so I made trips. Wrong button pre-flop? No. Pocket 9s means that I had 1 9 and a second 9. So they're like in my pocket. You can just pull them out. It's like a pocket 9. Oh, everyone folded to my Jack-King off over here on the left. Aw, but if you... Okay, well, thank you for playing, Claw. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, if you guys have not signed up on Phenom yet and want to be playing against me, feel free to do so. It is free to sign up. Don't worry about it. Use code Nemo. I'm just trying to bet half pot. Okay, how do I make this? There we go. I don't think so, Ovo. I definitely had pocket aces as like a card cover at some point. We got a lot of callers over here. Do we have to be playing? I mean, why would you not want to be playing, you know? From like the top floor of a building. All right, we're all, oh, that was supposed to be all in. My bad. Did not mean to leave two. This mouse is very, very scuffed, sorry. I have pocket fives over here. He folded anyways. I had 7-6 offsuit. I had the 7 of hearts and the 6 of diamonds. But that was misclick over there. That was supposed to be a jam. Sorry for the weird sizing. I did not mean to leave 2 big blinds behind. I know some people do like to leave like a big blind behind or something, but that's not what I was intending to do. I was literally just trying to jam. I bought a $6 mouse today. Literally a $6 mouse. Let me tell you, it plays. It feels like a $6 mouse. Literally 6 US bucks. It has a wire. It has like this optical thing. It works. It's fine. But it's not fantastic. But yeah, on the last hand over there, I did have the straight, so. Yeah, for sure. I was just trying to jam. I had a mate straight, 7-6. It looks vintage, thanks. That's because it probably is from like the 2000s. They probably just like have this in the shop for literally the purposes. I had 6s, so I made trips again over here. I mean, it works, don't get me wrong. I just can't change the DPI. It moves at a pretty scuff rate. This is my hoodie that I took off because it's actually really warm. Can I order food delivered by drone? No, but I do believe, I'm gonna actually fold the ace-5 off here against Jay's raise. I do believe that if I got Uber Eats, they would probably actually deliver up here. They'd probably come. You had ace queen off, fair enough. Fair enough. Better hand than mine. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, if you guys want to come play, we still have 2 open seats at the Rainbow Road. We have 3 seats open at the Trinisic. If you are new to Phenom and you sign up using code Nemo and sit at one of these tables, I will give you a tier 3 sub for a month or 3-month tier 1 sub. So I had ace-5 against his ace-queen. Ace-5 offsuit. But yeah, if you guys want to sign up, if you guys want to come play with us, be our guest. It's super convenient. They take most deposits. They take most types of crypto through their deposit system. They will not knock on my door. It's real. Which actually reminds me, I was supposed to show you guys the ground. I'm gonna fold the 8 deuce off over here. I'll just sit out both of these hands. I mean, the one on the left is a 10-cent, 25-cent table. So, you know, it's a $25 max buy-in, a $10 minimum buy-in. If you guys wanted to play. If you're scared of heights, don't look. I'm gonna fold the ace-4 offsuit over here on the left. And And I am going to sit out this hand just so I can show you guys really briefly. Oh. Shakers. This hand did not sit out, so I'll sit out the one over here after this one. This whatever's happening here. We're gonna raise J to 10.8 on the big blind. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are enjoying the view. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the skyline and the floating poker tables up in the sky. Hope you guys are enjoying all of it. This is your city? Hell yeah. It's a really cool city. I kind of love it here. Do you actually have kings? I have jiggities. I got the jacks. I have the jack of spades and jack of clubs. Also, I'll be back. Everybody who is currently playing at these tables. I literally am just sitting out so I can show chat the view. But I had jacks on that hand against J on the left over here. So one of these tables is a $25.50, not $25.50, 25 cents, 50 cents. And the other table is 10 cents, 25 cents. So at 1/100th of what some of the larger stakes are. But okay, I wanted to show you guys really quick the view. This is the periodic, not a green screen check. Periodic, not a green screen. They're a good mix of both. Claw machine, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely get around Hong Kong speaking only English. Can we look down? Yes. I will take you guys off of this. Not a green screen check. Okay. Guys, close your eyes if you're afraid of heights. Don't worry, I'm not dropping you guys. I have such a firm grip on this. Booking a trip ASAP. It is awesome. Hong Kong is awesome, and it's even more awesome when you look out on all the sides and realizing how many places you can go and how many rooftops you can go to be playing poker from. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It's an absolutely amazing view. And there's a lot of things to do in the city, as you can guess. There's a lot of food to eat. There's a lot of people to chat with. People are really friendly and nice. I found like one of my favorite wine bars here. It's like they specialize in South African wines. So if anybody really likes South African wines, there's no import fees in Hong Kong. So wine prices are relatively low, quite affordable. And there's also no taxes. So all of your shopping is tax-free. So yeah, the food's cheap, the wine's cheap, and the shopping's cheap. The only thing that is not that cheap are hotels, to be fair. The hotels are not like very cheap, but there is good food, and the food is very cheap. No, I haven't been to the Big Buddha, actually. I came from Thailand, so I saw a lot of Big Buddhas, so I'm a little Buddha'd out, but we'll see. I have a little more time now. I'm still on a shopping embargo, that's correct. That is correct, even though there is a Hong Kong-based fashion brand that is offering to give me clothing, and I'm literally like, oh, wait a second, I don't know if that can even fit. Yeah. But it's super, super cool over here. I hope you guys enjoy the view. I'll put you all back. I'll throw you guys out once again for a little ground view. You can see all the cars, you can see the ferries over there. awesome. This is just a terrace view. There's a ring light, and there's not much else up here. But yeah, I will not drop you guys. Put you guys back on here so we can play more poker. But I promise, the view is amazing. Hopefully this is correct. Yeah, I love doing IRL streams. It looks a little closer than it was earlier. I'm gonna move it backwards a little bit. Okay, now you guys can really see the top of that building in the back. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? It's a pretty cool place to be. A really cool place, an even cooler place to be playing poker from, to be honest. So once again, if you guys have not yet checked out Phenom, come visit Hong Kong, or play some poker, or you can do both. I have my laptop with me, like literally. I've been to above and beyond for my one dim sum spot so far on the trip, but I definitely want to do more dim sum. So probably tomorrow I'll try to find some more dim sum. Hey Apollo, hope you guys are well. But yeah, I mean, like I've really come to realize that you don't have to do things inside. I know, like, I don't know, every time I post something about, this happens a lot to me, much more, I think, okay, random chess player diss. I think chess players are a lot more likely to not be willing to, like, just do something for funsies. Every time I post a chess reel or like video or something, people are always like, why are you wearing that? Why are you playing that? Why are you talking? And it's like, bro, if I can play poker from a rooftop terrace that doesn't even have a bar, you can play chess dressed in whatever you want, be playing wherever you want, and be talking however you want, you know? Like, it just doesn't have to be that serious. And I think that's what I'm trying, like, you can play poker on a rooftop terrace if you want to. You can play poker at the bar, or you can play poker by the beach if you want to. Yeah, God forbid a woman talks, exactly. I had King 7 with the 7 of clubs. GG's, J's. GG's. Yeah. Right, like, why don't we host a chess tournament up here? Or why don't we, yeah, expand the horizons. Expand your horizons, guys. Seriously. Not you specifically. I'm just saying, like, as a community overall, I think we should embrace having fun. Like, embrace having fun, yeah. I have personally in Maxime's Chinese place in Central. Okay, sounds great. Thank you. I appreciate the recommendation. Oh. Well, we're trying to change that, chat. Chess players don't need to be nerds. Seriously. Yeah, but that's kind of my point, though. Like, I don't know, poker tournaments are also in places where people can concentrate quietly for some reason. But, like, if you bust, you can also go and have a drink, you can go to the beach, you can go down some water slides, you can be stuck on the lazy river that's going way too slow and get recognized and then feel really bad because you just busted out of the tournament the very first hand with queens against aces. 100 big blinds deep, no problem. You know, like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like chip shuffling and stuff during tournaments and all that, but I would say, for the most part, embrace having fun. You can also have self-loathing thoughts on why you're terrible at poker. That does happen. I have ace-6 suited. I'm just gonna fold. Ace-6 of hearts. Ace-6 of hearts. Oh, shoot. I accidentally closed my chat. I can't read you guys for a second. Wait. Everybody pause. I didn't bust a free roll. This was the very first Bahamas WSOP event I played in. So I think it was the 5K main in Bahamas. Yes, the background's real, guys. No, I didn't get to play them. I didn't tag ball. I had dinner. I had dinner at Punjab Club, which is like one of the highest rated Indian, well, this one specifically Punjabi food restaurants in town, and I absolutely wanted to make my 9 p.m. reservation, so I'm sorry I had to cut stream short, but oh, the first one, yeah, that was sponsored. That's true. Thank you so much, Super Slothman, for the prime. Welcome to the full party. Sorry, I'm coughing a little. How he was dead inside. Oh no. Never good to be dead inside. It was really good. It was really good. It was really, really good. But once again, if you guys haven't signed up on Phenom yet, come do it. It's super easy. Sign up is super easy. And then after you sign up, you are able to play with us over here. It's just going to be a lot of fun. I had the ace-10. Probably could have put in one more street of betting over here. I wish there was a way for me to extend my time bank, but I don't think there is, so. Yeah, you should be able to, Nocturne. You should be able to sign up over there from the US. I am currently sponsored by Phenom. That is in the stream title, but also Phenom has been great because we've been, and by we, I mean I, have been diving a little bit into more different types of poker. So like deuce to 7 triple draw, they have that on here. They have deuce to 7 single draw. They have a bunch of different mixes, like mix table. So they have like, for example, their circus mix table has Archie, they have Badusi, they have Badugi, they have Badesi, they have like Dramaha. So yeah, expanding our roots. I'm just gonna fold my queen deuce offsuit over here. But it's been a lot of fun. I have a referral code, which is also, sorry, that's not the code, which is also just this link that you can click. I don't know why I accidentally used my name. I'm just gonna fold my 7-3 offsuit. You may have my big blind over here, sir. You guys might have my small blind. But yeah, thanks, Tommy. There is also a lot of Omaha on Phenom if you guys wanted to play. Yeah, you can just use code Nemo. And if you use code Nemo, you are eligible for future giveaways and free rolls. But you have to use code Nemo for that, so. Thanks, Ovo. I love that Diamond in League is the takeaway from my bio. Thanks. Of all the things that could have been the takeaway, that was it. Yeah, I mean, if you're finished, you have to be a Plo player. You have to be an Omaha player. So we have Trinisic on the left is a 25-cent, 50-cent table. And the one on the right is called Rainbow Road, and it's a 10-cent, 25-cent. So 25 NL on the right and 50 NL on the left. They only do crypto. at the moment. It's only crypto. But they take a lot of different types of crypto. If you got leftover Dogecoin or something, you know, can run it up at the tables. I love that this guy's name is Fear My Bluff. I hope the tables are big enough, by the way, for you all to see. Oh, you live in Hong Kong? That's amazing. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Love to see it. I had Queen 4 of Hearts over here on the right. So I had my flush draw. Amounts is harder? Okay. Let's see how much space we got. We have a little space now. I had an ace. I had ace 9 of diamonds over there. I'm gonna fold to you, Ulan. I have the dirty diaper. I have 3 deuce off. So the story behind my clown thing, or this little guy, that's my card cover right now, is I had a dinner in Rome at a place called Il Pagliaccio, and it's a clown. This is their dessert. This was the dessert at the restaurant. It's a clown. I mean, look, we wanted to be high stakes, you know? It's not high stakes because of the amount we're playing, but it is high stakes because of our location. Yeah, I have been to the Peak. The Peak was super cool. I really liked it. It was great. Can we get Catsko instead? Unfortunately, no. I also have 4-3. I have 4 high. I have 4-3 of clubs. So we're gonna fold over here on the right, and over here on the left, I have King Jack with the Jack of clubs. So I had a pair of kings and also the Jack flush draw. Oh yeah, super major cyberpunk vibes here. High stakes, yes. If I could sit at the table with any poker legend, who would it be and why? Honestly, that's a really tough question to answer, because if you really understand poker, you know that, like, sure, it's really cool to play with some of your favorite poker players, but also, like, playing with some of your favorite poker players might also mean you lose really badly. So my story for this, the reason I'm saying this is because I have 4-3 of clubs, so I made the straight over here on the right. I've gotten to play with Phil Ivey, and I lost. So yeah, like, it's cool. It's really cool, but also at the same time, losing is not fun, not great, was not worth, you know, however many dollars it was to play Phil Ivey, but it was a learning experience. Exactly, Nocturne. Super high stakes is just 25 cent, 50 cent table put on a cliff. Hey, Penny Dunn, thanks so much for the 29 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Also, I just want to say, okay, I'm gonna be a little quiet because there's actually a lot of Chinese tourists right now up here. So it's like Labor Weekend in China, and there's a lot of Chinese tourists in Hong Kong at the moment. Like, sorry, mainland China. There's a lot of Chinese tourists now in Hong Kong, and Chinese tourists are really, really, really loud. Like, loud. They bring like their whole family on vacation. They travel with like both sets of grandparents if they're alive, and like all of the kids with between their sisters and siblings and cousins, and they travel in big packs, and they're very loud. So where I'm going with this is that I feel very comfortable being loud because, first of all, we're on this like big terrace, so if there's a time and place to be loud, I feel like this is the place. And also because I'm just giving them a little bit of what, you know, yeah, exactly. It's just the whole family tree yelling at each other wherever they might be. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't even feel bad about being loud up here. They don't know how to queue. I agree with this. I 100% agree with this. I'm not from Hong Kong or anything like that, but Chinese tourists do not know how to queue up. And they don't know what inside voices are. Inside voice is a concept. I have Queen Jack of clubs. But they bring a lot of traffic and they bring a lot of tourism, so yeah. They don't stand to the side on escalators. Oh no. I have 10s over here on the right. Hello, Mr. Ed Star. Oh yeah, they would probably be super down to play. Yeah, basically. But anyways, the tourist stereotypes are very real. Yes, they do. They very passionate speakers and very passionate about spending their money. That's their trait. So like, yeah, they're gonna be louder than me, but they're also gonna spend more money than me. So as long as the places that they're going to are being supported, honestly, it's real. Stop it. This like really cheap mouse keeps getting stuck, and I keep like probably having the most awkward timing tells. And I swear it's not because I'm trying to have awkward timing tells. It's because it's really difficult to use this mouse. I probably should have bought like a $12 mouse instead of a $6 mouse. I think leading here with my queen high was okay. Now we're just gonna fold. And I have 4s over here, pocket 4s on the right, so we're just gonna fold that. That too, culture. It was $6 US. It was like 60 Hong Kong dollars. Hey Shimizu, thanks so much for the 58 months. That's insane. Yo, 58 months is so many months, and Oolong, you keep raising, but I'm gonna fold because I have 8 deuce off. So yeah, I mean, it's not that much. So it's fine. Okay, I have Queen Jack suited on the left. My mouse is honestly also lacking a mouse pad, I would say. A mouse pad would have also really benefited this mouse with how sensitive it is. All right, folding my ace-4 off over here. Yo, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Half Believer, for the 59 months. That's crazy. Thank you. Welcome back. 59 months. We're 1 month away from our 5-year anniversary. I had ace-6 off. The last hand over here on the left. I get to see the view. I have my stream up, so I get to see the view through what you guys see. I wanted you guys to be able to see the view. Oh yeah, that's true, Nocturne. That's actually not a bad idea. But seriously, 59 months is insane. Literally been here since day 1. Thanks, dude. I've honestly put off buying a mouse the entire trip. Even when I was in Paris, I was like, I do not need to buy a mouse. And now I'm just like, well, I guess if I'm going to stay in Hong Kong a little bit longer, I'm going to be playing poker from Hong Kong, I guess maybe I should get a mouse. So this is like the least worthwhile mouse I've ever gotten. I should have bought one in Paris when my trip first started. But I did not. I did not. I had deuces over here on the left, and deuces never lose. No, that's not true. But I did have deuces. No diamond. I had a deuce of hearts and a deuce of clubs. I actually don't really know how long exactly I'll be in Hong Kong, but you'll know how much longer I'm in Hong Kong with how many times I stream. I have 4-3 offsuit over here, folding that. I'm gonna call Oolong's bet. And I'll call one more street. I do have, oh my gosh, he had kings. Good for you, Oolong. I definitely feel like Oolong is the type of person to sometimes just blast off. So I did have top pair, although him betting 3 streets definitely, you know, has sent some alarm bells off in my head. And the fact that he raised pre on the small blind. Kings. Nice hand, Oolong. Nice hand. I had queen 5 offsuit, so I had top pair on the board. Yeah, subscribe and find out how long I'm staying in Hong Kong. What do I usually do in Hong Kong? Bro, it's my very first time in Hong Kong, but so far, I'll give you a list of everything I've done in Hong Kong. I landed at the airport. I went to Temple Street. I went to Mong Kok, which is a food area. I slept in my hotel bed. I have napped in the taxi cars. They're really affordable, by the way. I've taken the ferry going across. I have King 4 suited, so I'm just gonna fold. I've gone to the Peak. I had tripe. We live streamed that. I hung out with Mr. Gao. We did a chess meetup yesterday, which was really insanely cool, on 24-hour notice, which I now feel a little bit bad for making him put together on 24-hour notice, because turns out I was actually here in Hong Kong a little bit longer. I had a sushi omakase for lunch. I had dim sum. Oh my gosh, weird food. I had baby eels today. Baby eels. It was fascinating. They tasted exactly like glass noodles. He did enjoy it. He loved the IRL stream, so yeah. Super cool stuff. But I had baby eels. It was fascinating. Yeah, China's been awesome. I mean, I haven't really gotten to go to mainland China, and I think mainland China is probably quite different. I haven't been back in like 5 years to like Beijing or Hubei, Hubei is the province I'm originally from, and I lived in Beijing for a little when I was a kid, but yeah. We are going to place a pot-sized bet over here, and we are gonna bet on the turn on the left as well. The humidity is better than Singapore because I think right now it's been great. Yeah, I've been to Lang Kwai Fong. I went to a tea only cocktail bar last night called Tel Camellia with friends after the Punjabi dinner. So I've done so much here, and it's been absolutely amazing. And I do have trip 3s, so I am gonna call. Sorry, a set of 3s. And thank you so much, Asush, for the tier 1. Welcome back. Thank you. There's so much going on. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track. Thank you so much, Edstar, for playing with us. Appreciate it. Oh, he's adding chips. He's not gone yet. I did make a set of 3s, and I'm just gonna fold my ace-2 suited here. I have ace-deuce with spades on the left. Yeah, so I had Punjabi dinner. The food has been insanely good. I had a dish called geoduck at lunch as well, and by dish I mean really like a piece of geoduck sashimi, which was really interesting. I've had geoduck before, but this was also really good. I had 100 days old aged cod today, which tasted so insanely funky. It was basically a blue cheese. And my opinion about 100 days aged fish is that I'm just gonna have blue cheese next time, because like there's higher risk eating 100 days aged cod because of the bacteria, whereas if you eat blue cheese, yeah. I know, it sounds like a Pokemon, but it's like a clam, actually. It's actually like a clam. It was interesting. It wasn't disgusting. It was interesting because I do like blue cheese. I know a lot of people find blue cheese disgusting. So once again, like if you do, that is okay. I'm not here to necessarily impact your opinion and tell you to start eating, 100 days aged lamb. Wait, what effed? Hello, testing? Testing, testing, testing. All the poker tables are still working, and only stream died. It was really only stream that died. That was really strange because my poker didn't go down. The poker was totally fine. But yeah, refresh. If you had issues, if you're having issues, I don't know what happened. That's really weird. Like, Hong Kong just wiretapped my Wi-Fi after the sus geoduck. Okay, we are back. I have jacket off on the left. But if you can't see it, we can just remind people to refresh. That's very unfortunate. I never disconnected from the poker tables. It was only stream. I do have like, what's it called? Disconnection protection, but it didn't work, I guess. Yeah, I visited the one behind. Actually, I'm just gonna fold here. But yeah. There are things I don't eat. I try to not eat octopus. I try to not eat like animals I really like turtles and stuff. I try not to use turtles. Yeah, maybe there was just some network issues because the hotel Wi-Fi is obviously not going to be perfect all the time. So, unfortunate, but we are back, and that's what matters. Matters a lot more. Octopus tastes good, but also at the same time, like, octopus are so smart. I won't eat them. I don't really hate any animals. I like all animals. Yeah, it's all part of the high stakes. Maybe your Wi-Fi will drop. So I do have 6-5 of hearts over here. I did River of the Straits. That's true. Okay, it does depend on how you cook the octopus. I actually really don't like takoyaki. Like, okay, I don't really not like takoyaki, but I just feel like it's sad for the octopus, you know? Oh, I love century eggs. Yeah, I'm a big fan of century eggs. I had this crazy century egg dumpling the other day. Like, it was century egg with some pork in it, which was wild stuff. It was really cool. I just feel like when your flavor is a lot of fried and a lot of like cheese, it's just like, I almost can't tell it's octopus in there. And then like, I already feel so bad eating octopus. So I love century egg. Century egg is really interesting. You guys should, well, you don't have to love the same things I love, to be fair. Oh, you don't like seafood? Aw. I think once again with all foods, there's hits and misses. So, just casually making the comment that Wagyu is the best, no problem. I see you there, bro. I see you there. Ace Jack off on the left. Should watch Finding Nemo. Honestly, that's not even like the worst reason to not eat seafood, but I would say seafood can be very sustainable and also typically quite good for your health. So I would suggest people to try out a little seafood for those reasons. Also, if you guys have not yet played with us, if you have not yet sat at one of these tables, be our guest, join us, use code Nemo to sign up. We are playing currently in Hong Kong, which is really, really cool. As you can tell from the rooftop, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna check back here and give up. I have 7-6 of spades. Oh, probably a good board for me to bluff on. We're gonna call here against Ed. But yeah, make sure you guys are using code Nemo if you are coming to play. Oh, my mouse is glitching out. I might just decide to not use the mouse. I'm not convinced using the mouse is necessarily better. Oh, okay. Interesting. No! Oh, I timed out. I had 10s. I was gonna jam. Okay, Ed Star has bet all 3 streets. I'm just gonna fold with Jack 8. Took a little too long on that. Should have brought a piece of paper to put my mouse under so I'm a little faster. Yeah, he had about like 56 blinds left or something. I was just gonna jam. Maybe if we ask Jay really nicely, they'll tell us what he had. So this is me asking Jay very nicely. Yo, what'd you have? I don't think I need a travel guide. There's just so many things these days that like... Yeah, I don't feel like I terribly need a travel guide. Oh, to use underneath my mouse. Oh. You know what? That's not a bad idea at all. That's a good idea. I should have asked for a map. I should have. Yeah. I don't know why the stream unfortunately had a little crash. But oh well. I hope you guys are still enjoying the background. And don't forget to sign up using code Nemo. So next time. There's no menu up here. There's nobody working up here. This is just like a completely, I don't know. It's just like an area. There's more people coming up now though. I think people are realizing that they can come and hang out up here. Oh, Thailand was awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. 10/10 would recommend. It was really cool. Hong Kong has also been really cool. There's nobody like working up here, so this is just a complete like, I don't know. It's like a pretty chill terrace. I did have 9-8 for the 2 pair, but then the ace of diamonds came in. And yeah, and 9-8, no diamonds obviously for the 2 pair. 9 of spades, 8 of clubs, so we just checked. It's actually not that cold. It's pretty nice. I am getting hungry though, which I know sounds absolutely insane because I have had a lot of food recently, but I am hungry. So I am very much in the mood to find food again. But one of the nice things about Hong Kong is that there's always food. There's always food. There's always food open. It's like a 24-hour city. I have Queen 4 and he has Ace 4, so he has the better 2 pair with the ace kicker. I have Queen 4 of spades. But yeah. I'm in the mood to just have some street food, like genuine street food. I just want like I had cold foods mostly for lunch because I did an omakase, like a sushi omakase. So I really want to do um, like maybe some skewers. I'm just gonna like go down on the street, which once again, this is not a green screen. I'm actually in Hong Kong. I can actually go down and find some food. That's actually doable. Curry fish balls would be cool, but just gonna... No, I mean it's been so cool here. It's not a green screen. Not a green screen. Oh, there's going to be so many tourists. Oh, for sure. So many tourists. I see people using their flash to take pictures. I'm about to start selling tickets to all the tourists to use this ring light so they can take selfies in front of it. I'll charge 5 Hong Kong dollars for each photo. And we can just like make some money. We can make some side money here to pay for our hotel. Make a killing, yeah. I should put a sign down there that says rooftop view with lights. Get the mouse reimbursed, yeah. I'll call you over here at Star and Oolong. Oh, Hong Kong is super safe to travel alone, but I also mostly haven't been alone. I've been hanging out with a bunch of friends that I literally just met. You guys have been calling him uncle, but he's not actually my uncle. Mr. Gao is the president of the Hong Kong Chess Association, and he's been guiding me. Him and his wife have actually been guiding me around. So yeah, it's been super, super cool. But other than that, Hong Kong is also pretty safe to be alone, to travel alone. Hustles over the edge. I'm not doing that. It's true. It's true. It's fair, Ovo. It's fair. Right. My mouse keeps glitching. It's because there's like wood ridges on this table. I can like hang the mouse over the edge. It's wired as a proof. That's what I am able to do. I don't think that will work, but it's okay. Oh, the trip has been awesome already. I mean, the trip's only getting better now that I find out that I can play on this beautiful rooftop. It's kind of a great view. The billboards change colors regularly, so... yeah. It's like becoming more and more cyberpunky, basically. I was in Thailand, so I went to Bangkok and Phuket. Pretty cool places. Pretty awesome places. Oh my god, I got a Labubu as a gift. I forgot to bring it up because I also didn't want it to accidentally get lost. But I literally got a Labubu as a gift from them as well, which is crazy because they're very, very, very difficult to find. Yeah, I would love to go to Vietnam, but... There's an Assassin's Creed character. I have 10-8. Oh. Well, nice. The king kicker got counterfeit because of the 2 pair on the board with the ace. So We chop that pot. Pretty sweet. I'll take it. King queen suited. We've been doing okay today. It's been all right. I am winning on the 25 NL board over here. I king jack suited. I've been making a lot of sets. I've been making a lot of trips over here, so you know, it's a little more. It's easier to win if you keep making your hands. And over here on the right, not quite the same amount of good variance, but nonetheless, we have not lost. Hello, Ulan. Okay. Oh, sorry. Bum, bum. Oh, hyvää vapua. Yeah. Enjoy your cold, freezing Finnish summers. Sorry, I'm joking. Ace 4 suited. Ulan raised me on the flop. I'm just gonna fold. I have ace 4 of diamonds over here on the right, but we're gonna fold. But yeah, hyvää vapua. I'm trying to find time to visit Macau. It might be difficult, but I might just go to Macau to see it. I do have friends in Macau as well who have invited me, and I want to go, but I didn't think I would have time, but now I might have time, so I had ace deuce off over here. If you guys can hear a little chatter in the background, it's good. It's a good sign. There's other tourists up here. Once again, not a green screen. They're not paid actors. See, more proof that it's not a green screen. I had eights with the 8 of diamonds. I'm not playing crowd noise off of YouTube. I haven't seen a blue or red fairy. I've only seen green fairies. So, am I doing something wrong? I straight up have not seen a red or blue fairy. Oh yeah, the view's absolutely insane. Yeah, it's truly crazy. Oh, on the subject of not being a green screen, the floating poker tables above us are also not green screen, and these are actual real poker tables that I'm playing at on Phenom. So if you guys have not yet signed up, if you guys have not yet signed up on Phenom, make sure you do. Use code Nemo. We got all kinds of stakes. We got all types of games. We have Omaha. We have deuce to 7 triple draw, single draw. There's going to be Chinese poker. There's going to be tournaments and sit and goes at it as well. So yeah, I'm actually a wizard. We're just making them float. So everything here you see is real. The people on the tables are real. This raise is real. Yeah. Thank you. High stakes poker without the high stakes, it's just high. And some stakes of poker. I have ace king off. But yeah, make sure you guys sign up. Thanks, Alexander. A lot of the folks here are viewers, and whether or not they were viewers before we started playing here or whether they became viewers after I started playing here, to be determined. But we do have Ulan over here, who you signed up for sure using the code. Ulan's been having a pretty decent night, actually. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's a crazy, insane view. It's kind of hard to imagine that it is real, you know? Like, how often do you see someone playing poker from like 150 meters up? Yeah? It is pretty cool. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's not unreasonable to be like, well, this seems really difficult to set up. I have to be honest, I was not expecting the Wi-Fi to die in the middle. I have 10-8 suited that I'm just going to fold here. Sometimes the hotel might just have literally a 2-hour connection limit, and then you gotta redo it, but it's all good. I am, yeah. There's also a YouTube stream going on, but I told everyone on YouTube to come over to Twitch so we can interact better. I'm in Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong. Well, you see, Coben Thomas, I took an elevator, came up here, saw that this is the view, and was like, whoa, wouldn't this make a really sick stream? So yeah. Oh. Oops. Sorry, I accidentally pinned your message. My bad. Yeah. Sad days on culture, sad days. But, alright. Next poker, she must play poker 2 meters below the earth, under the sea. I've actually really wanted to do that, for sure. But this is Hong Kong, which is really cool. I thought it was a restaurant with a digital background. Aw. Oh, it's very real. The wind's very real. The people here are very real. Yeah, it's a great view. I'm actually not. It's actually really nice. We have this sweater on me because it was actually way too warm. It's like beautiful. It's been beautiful in Hong Kong literally all week. The weather has been great. It's been tremendous. Catamaran. All right, fair enough. Down there is the K11 Museum, which is the concept mall. Yeah. All right. Poker's been good with all you gentlemen. I hope you guys had fun. Whoa, wait. I want to see big phenoms all in. Ace Queen versus Ace 5. Suited. Bro does make that straight. With the Ace 5 suited. Sad days. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the poker. I'm going to give you another tour of the view before I wrap up. But thank you guys all so much. If you have not yet signed up on Phenom, make sure you do. It is free to sign up. We will be doing giveaways and free rolls and all that good stuff from Phenom. So make sure you're using code Nemo. Yeah, we're playing poker on a roof. Yes, yes. And don't forget to check out G2A. Thanks, Tagbon. But yeah, make sure you're using code Nemo to sign up. Use code Nemo on everything. That's the code. I promise you guys, this is not a green screen. Oh, they brought the wine up here. Oh, that's cool. So you are able to bring some alcohol up here, I guess. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you'll be able to make more streams in the future, ladies and gents, if this was your very first time. And as proof, it's not a green screen. down, you can see to the side. No green screen, has this crazy panoramic view. We got a skyscraper above us. We got people over there, not paid actors. So yeah. Play anywhere, win anywhere, phenom poker. Exactly. But yeah, seriously, thank you guys all so much for joining today. Appreciate everyone who stuck through it despite our stream crashing in the middle. So hope to see you guys on the future streams, whether it's IRL or poker. I will see you all very, very soon. So yeah. Have a great one, chat. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me give the raid over to Lily. I'll give the raid over to Lily. She's super sweet. Enjoy some chess. After I leave this hotel, I'll let you guys know where this rooftop is. But for now, say bye to this beautiful skyline of Hong Kong. And thank you everybody who played poker with us tonight, and thank you everybody who joined. And Lily might not have such a crazy view, but go say hi to her regardless. She's awesome. She's got a lot of chess skill. So yeah, take care. Thanks, chat. Bye, guys. See you all next time.